there, Shalini Mittal here from Tech Gatha, and in this video, let us see few examples using break and else. So we have already covered how to use the break keyword in loops and the else clause in the previous video. So let's see few examples using these keywords. So the first program that you're going to do is, we are going to ask the user to enter username and password, okay, and the number of tries that this user gets to validate is 3. So user will enter username and password, so for that, and the number of tries will be 3. If the tries are over, that means and user hasn't entered the username and password correct, in that case the user's account will be locked. And if the username and password entered is as expected and the tries aren't over, that means the user can log in. So let's simulate that. So we'll ask the user to enter username and password. Number of tries will be 3. So let's just have the number of tries as 3. I'll say while number of tries is greater than equal to 1, right? I'll ask the user to enter name, and password. Now we'll check if name is equal to, say, Shalini, and password is equal to, say, Tech Gatha. If yes, what do we have to do? Print. We'll say, hey, name, welcome back. Okay, and we don't need to continue. We can just break the loop. Else, I'll say print attempts left and minus equal to 1. So 3 minus 1 will be 2. 2 attempts left, and that's it, right? So it goes. Now if suppose I enter username and password correct within 3 tries, it prints and it breaks the loop. But what if I exhaust my tries? Then I'll have an else clause where I'll say print, hey, account locked. Please contact admin. Done. I'll save and see if I run. I'll enter username Shalini. Suppose I enter the password wrong. It says 2 attempts left. And again if I enter wrong password, 1 attempt left. Again if I enter wrong username password, 0 attempts left. Account locked. Please contact admin. Correct? And if I run it again, you can then actually reformat that. If number of tries is 0, 0 attempts left doesn't look good. So if number of tries is 0, I just come out of the loop. I just print no more attempts left, sorry. And I can just say else account locked, right? And then here if I enter the right password and username, it says, hey Shalini, welcome back, and the program stops, right? This is one example of using the break and else. Let's see one more example. I want to say print if number entered by the user is prime or not. Now if I want to check if a number is a prime number or not, we know that, for example, I have a number, say 5, I have a number, say 9, I have a number, say 6, and I have a number, say 7. I start dividing the number from 1 to, this is n. So it can be 5 or 9 or 6 or 7. So I'll divide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, suppose. 5, and I can take a count variable initialized to 0. Now let's go with 5. Is 5 divisible by 1? Yes. I mean all the numbers are divisible by 1 and itself, right? This we all know. So you can see I have 2 ticks every time. Now 5 being a prime number is not divisible by any other number. 9 is yes divisible by 3. 6 is yes divisible by 2 and 3. 7 is again not divisible by any other number. If you would see, if a number is prime, the number of ticks are always exactly 2. So what we will do, we will start dividing the number from 1 till the number, and we'll check if the number is divisible. Okay, if the number is divisible by any of these, so we will increment the count, or maybe I can say, because the number is divisible by 1 and itself, we will start dividing the number from 2 to n minus 1. I don't need to check for n because I know it's divisible, right? Now I will also keep a count. I'll check if a number is divisible by any other number. That means it's not a prime number. My loop should stop. So we'll have a break. But if a number is not divisible by any other number, my loop will not break because it completes. In that case, it is a prime number. So it's a very, very simple logic. So we'll say again, we'll ask the user to enter a number. And we'll start for I in range of, we'll start from 2 till number, because when I use range, it will be number minus 1 automatically. I'll say if number mod I is equal to 0. So if the number is suppose 9, right? So 9 is divisible by 3. The moment it is divisible, I will print and I don't need to continue the loop. So I can just stop the loop, right? But if number is 5, I divide by 2, I divide by 3, I divide by 4. The if condition will never be true. My loop never breaks. I'll have a else clause where I can print number is prime. Now let's see. I'll enter a number. 90 is not prime. If I run it again, let me comment out these. So let me restart the shell. So I enter a number, prime number, which is 11. You can see it prints 11 is prime because my loop never breaks. If you remember from the previous video, we discussed else blocks executes only if the loop completes the execution, if it is not stopped in between by break. So just few examples using break and else. That's all for this video. See you all in next video with nested loops. Until then, happy learning, take care and bye-bye.